Last time on Eagle Riders.
This is the machine the Vorak designed to destroy Earth. There are beam gun bases, also known as solar shifters, completed on Mars, Earth, Venus, and Mercury. It's Cybercon's intention to take the sun and move it out of our galaxy completely.
It will take the Superhawk 3 days to reach Mars. The only weapon I had left was the Superhawk itself. If I could separate the front fuselage in the right glide path, it would do the job.
Hunter really did it. But I wonder if he survived.
Report to the Global Security Council, number G1X40, submitted by Hunter Harris. I jettisoned my pod in order to destroy the thermal beam on Mars. I was successful, but Cybercon's Vorak disabled my craft, and now I'm unable to stop orbiting Mars. All of the thrusters are damaged, and now I'll never be able to get home. Looks like the auxiliary battery is destroyed, and I don't know how much oxygen I have left. If only those retros would fire. Come on.
His ship must have sustained heavy damage in that attack, and we haven't been able to reach him by radio. I suspect his auxiliary battery is malfunctioning.
But Dr. Keene, we have to do something. We can't just leave him up there all alone.
His reserve tank just came on. He's running out of air.
Dr. Keene, why don't we just launch another rocket ship into outer space and rescue him?
It will take another ship 3 days to even reach him, and that's if his oxygen will last that long. Besides, without a battery, it's impossible to locate him.
If there's a chance to save him, you've got to try. You can't just leave him up in space.
I don't want to abandon Hunter out there. We've been working on a plan.
Please tell us.
I'm as concerned about Hunter as all of you are. In an hour, we're going to launch a manned spaceship in the hopes that we can bring him back alive. But without a battery, Hunter won't be able to send us a signal.
How then will you ever be able to find him? Can you use radar to locate his craft?
The problem is that radar is ineffective due to the density of the atmosphere surrounding Mars.
You know approximately where he's located. Why don't you just send the rocket there?
We'll do that, but it'll be almost impossible to find him.
I want to pilot the rescue ship, Doctor.
I know how you feel, Joe, but that mission's in capable hands. Your assignment to find Cybercon's main solar magnifier on Earth.
That can wait.
Listen, Joe, the entire future of our planet rests on finding that other attractor now. Nothing else matters. If that base isn't shut down, Hunter won't have a planet to come home to. You understand now? Attention, attention all personnel. This is Dr. Keene. Prepare G7. Liftoff will be in T-minus 60 minutes. This is a top priority launch.
Activating rescue launch.
We'll do the best we can to save Hunter and bring him back. Now find that base and destroy it. Those are your orders. Now carry them out.
Yes, sir.
There's the G7. It sure is a big rocket.
I hope they get to Hunter in time.
I'm gonna fly it.
But Joe...
I should get him.
Dr. Keene's the boss, but you're right about this. Don't waste your breath. You should go after Hunter. We'll find the thermal beam and take care of its destruction.
Kelly. Joe, bring him back.
We'll take care of Malinox.
Thanks, guys. I really appreciate your confidence. And don't worry, I'll bring Hunter back with me. Just be careful.
G7 is secured and ready for launch. Captain Armstrong, you are requested to board the craft. All technical personnel, please clear the pad.
Hey, what do you want? Listen, it's one of my pals that's stuck out there, and I'm going to pilot this craft and bring him back to Earth. I'm one of the Eagle Riders.
I don't care who you are. This is a restricted area, and you're not authorized to be here.
Authorized?
Hey, what are you...
Sorry, but you'll have to sit there.
According to the data processed by Dr. Keene, the main beam should be somewhere right around here. Let's open all sensors and see if we can pick up anything.
Finding that beam is going to be like finding a needle in a haystack.
Hey, I'm picking up something on my screen. 34 degrees to the left.
Yeah? I'll check it out on my monitor.
That's the G7 blasting off.
Way to go, Joe, and bring back Hunter.
Oh, boy. I hope he gets to him in time.
Yes, please.
All right, Captain Armstrong, you can take off your helmet now. Your capsule's been pressurized. According to our calculations, you are right on course and heading towards the spacecraft.
Why, that's not Armstrong. Who in the world is that guy?
Joe, what are you doing in there?
Who is that man, anyway?
Somebody do something!
Gentlemen, Dr. Keene, I hope you will forgive my pirating this vessel, but Hunter is a member of my team, and I felt that I had to rescue him myself.
Just get Hunter and bring him back.
Yes, I will, sir. Facts out.
My concern is, without him, the others won't locate the main beam, and Malinox will activate his magnifiers and destroy the Earth.
Those pesky Eagle Riders upset my schedule by destroying our magnifier on Mars.
I am rebuilding the entire solar attractor right now. As a matter of fact, I've got robot crews working on it around the clock, Cybercon.
Excellent, Crown. How long will the Mars beam take to repair?
According to my calculations, it will take us 1 week to rebuild.
Unacceptable.
That's right. We need it in 3 days.
You keep your pointy nose out. It doesn't concern you. It's impossible to do it in 3 days.
Malinox is right. It has to be completed in 3 days.
Cybercon, be reasonable. That's impossible.
Silence! In 3 days, the sun will be in perfect alignment for us to operate our solar attractors. The beams are ready on Earth and Venus. Only Mars remains. With the power of all 3 beams combined, the Earth will be ours. I don't care how you do it. Just finish that beam.
Blast! His battery must have gone dead.
Joe, come in.
Dr. Keene, I just lost Hunter's signal. I think his ship is nearby, but I can't be positive about it.
You have to come back. You gave it your best, but you're low on fuel. I'm not coming back empty-handed. I didn't come all this way to return without Hunter.
Nobody expects you to risk your life, Joe.
If any Eagle Rider were in a similar situation, I'd expect the same from him.
Come on, Hunter, where are you? I wish I could see his craft somewhere, but all I see is an ocean of darkness. It sure is lonely out there. Why didn't I think of this before? I'll use the ship's infrared gamma ionizer with the camera lens in my gun sight. Yeah.
Joe, what are you doing there?
I'm building an infrared scope, sir.
Joe, listen to me. The ultraviolet rays in space are 1,000 times more intense than on Earth. If you look through that device, you will burn out your corneas. Don't do it. You'll go blind. Please, listen to reason.
Sorry, Dr. Keene, but this is the only way I'm going to find him. Wait! I see him now. I knew my device would work.
My eyes are on fire.
Joe, come in. What happened? Joe!
I never thought I'd go out like this, in some floating tin can in outer space.
Hang on, Hunter. I'm coming. If my eyes will hold on just a little bit longer, just till I get to Hunter. Just a little farther. Hang on.
Joe, I can't believe it. Wait, don't go. I'm coming.
Hunter, give me your hand. Where are you?
I'm right here. Gotcha. Can't you see me, Joe?
It's a long story, but don't worry about me. I'm sure Professor Andro will fix my eyes when we get back to Earth.
You risked your life to save me, and you lost your eyesight in the bargain. What a friend.
Attention all Vorak, get ready to fire the solar attractors immediately.
Yes, sir, Malinox. The Grand Canyon thermal beam is armed and ready to fire.
The jungle thermal beam is armed and ready to fire, Malinox. The underwater beam is armed and ready to fire, Malinox. Very good. Now that all the solar attractors are online, open neutron generators and engage pumps. On my command, I want you all to detonate simultaneously. Ready, set, fire!
All the beams are interlocking, sir. The configuration is secure. All points are checking out.
Splendid! In just a moment, the thermal beams will reach their capacity, and then we'll have the full force of the sun at our disposal. Keep watching those gauges, boys. In the meantime, I'll wait at our main base for the solar accumulation to be completed. When the levels reach 100 megatons of solar power, we'll release our little friend on the unsuspecting Earthlings. They're in for a crispy treat.
Over here, Waterlock. Over here. Working again. Kicking again. It has reached 100 megatons.
Fire the main beam now!
Some type of condensed solar power being generated directly beneath us.
That must be the main thermal beam.
So that's why we couldn't find it.
Yeah, Malinox hid it underwater. So what do you say we go down and break it up, huh, Eagle Riders?
It was under our nose the whole time.
Ollie, prepare missiles for firing.
Aye, aye.
Fire!
Dr. Key, this just came in for you.
Oh, this is awful. Malinox managed to fire the thermal beam, and it's caused tremendous destruction.
No.
Our researchers have figured out that there are satellite beams on Venus, Mars, and various parts of Earth as well.
Oh, no.
That is...
Are you all right, Doctor?
What was that? I've never seen anything like it. It must be some sort of natural phenomenon.
Man, what are you talking about?
It looked like the sun exploded.
Then Malinox must have fired the main beam. That's the only thing I can think of.
How can that be? I knocked out their main beam on Mars. That certainly should have interrupted their entire system.
That might have stopped them unless they managed to rebuild it in record time, Hunter.
Dr. Keen, we've been receiving reports from all over the globe. Temperatures are steadily rising everywhere and becoming unbearable. The deserts are 50 degrees hotter, the forests are drying up, the polar ice caps are melting, and the farmlands are turning to dust. We are experiencing extremely unusual meteorological phenomena, to say the least. And if this continues for long, all life on Earth will perish.
There must be something we can do.
I knew it would be this destructive. Our only hope is the Eagle Riders. If they can find that beam and destroy it, perhaps there's a chance.
They did bomb the main thermal beam, but it seemed to have little effect.
Oh, this is too good to be true. Look at all that lovely damage. It won't be long, then I'll have conquered the Earth. I am so good, I'll have Cybercon eating out of my hand. He should know I'm the brains around here. That's right, if it wasn't for me, all of his plans would fail. I'm the genius of this operation.
When you're through blowing your own horn, I have some important things to discuss with you.
Oh, Cybercon. I didn't know you were there. Things are going wonderfully, don't you think, Cybercon? Yes, everything is going according to your plan, Master.
Silence, you sniveling cretin. The Eagle Riders have yet again found our secret underwater base, and they are bombing it.
Not to worry, Master. The base is so far underwater that the pressure protects it on top, and a special dam protects it on the side.
Ollie, try to destroy the dam.
That's a big 10-4.
Fire!
I can't believe it. That missile didn't even put a dent in that thing.
If we shoot through the water, the missiles are ineffective, and we can't even seem to make a scratch on that dam.
There it is. It's coming into view now. The Earth is still there.
Well, that's good. The team was able to save it after all.
Dr. Keene, come in, please.
Hunter, it's good to hear your voice. And Joe, you did a great job. Malinox fired the main beam. The rest of your team located it underwater in Bajira, and they're trying to smash it. But their missiles are ineffective against the dam that's protecting it. If it's not stopped soon, the Earth is doomed.
We have got to blow up that base. Now.
Dr. Keene, I know where that is. I have a plan.
I'd like to know what it is.
We'll use this spaceship instead of a missile. At this velocity, we'll be able to smash through.
Don't be foolhardy. You'll never survive.
What are you going to do? The escape capsule is only big enough for one. What are you doing, Hunter? Are you crazy? Wait! Hunter, wait, let me out!
Hunter, stop this! You hear me?
You just can't do this. It's too dangerous.
Hunter, let me out of here now!
Attack base now! If it hits the water at a 90-degree angle, traveling at this velocity, it should be able to penetrate the water sufficiently to take out the base. Here goes. I'm gonna send you a package, Malinox, special delivery, and I hope you get it personally.
Look, it's Hunter and Joe.
What are they doing?
I don't know, but I don't like it.
Jack!
It was such a brilliant plan! Getting out of here!
They squashed the base!
I can't believe they got the beam!
Hunter got out alive.
They did it!
I guess this really teaches us never to give up hope. But where's Joe?
Something's coming down.
Hey, that must be Joe's escape capsule.
Come on, let's pick him up.
Director Anderson Hardline said he'd meet you at the lab, sir.
I just wonder what's so dad-burn important that he wake me up in the middle of the night.
I only know that it's urgent, sir. I brought this case for you from our research team.
I wonder if it's about the Eagle Riders.
Director Anderson is here, sir.
Good. Send him up.
Yes, sir.
I brought the case you requested. What's all this about?
There's something important I want you to see, Director Anderson. This is eyes-only stuff.
Uh-huh.
This is a special computer designed for the Ultra Eagle. Its function is to locate thermal beams.
Well, that's a nifty piece of hardware. Too bad we didn't develop it sooner. I wonder if the Eagle Riders are back from their last mission.
Thaddeus, are you okay? What are you doing?
Thinking I'm glad they put that main beam out of action.
You should be happy that Hunter and Joe made it back to Earth alive.
I'm happy about that, believe me. I'm just concerned about how long it will be before Malinox strikes again.
We wasted no time in returning to Gateway City. It had been a grueling mission, and it wasn't over. The remaining borax solar shifters were still causing a lot of damage to the Earth. Would they really be able to move the sun away from our planet? It just seemed so unbelievable. But now the fight for the global good was more urgent than ever.